Right, so these are my upcoming pairs for the week. I'm just going to get straight into it. It's not financial advice, by the way. I'm just sharing my pairs for the week. So, first pair, NZDCAD. So I did catch this sell. Wasn't last week, it was a week before. Beautiful trade, nearly a 1 to 4. But we have now switched bullish. Okay, so I'm now interested in buys. So weekly is bullish. So go back and you can see here. So we've got this big impulse up here. So that is the last high. That's the last high low. So as you can see, we haven't broken past either of these yet. So we are bullish. Okay. Get rid of these lines. So now if we go to the daily, you can clearly see we've broken past this recent lower high. Okay, so now I'm expecting price to come and retest this area of interest here on the 4-hour time frame to then give us a new high low to push up. Okay, so this is probably one of the cleanest of the week. So it's simple because here I was looking for a break and then retest for the sells, and now we've got the break. I'm looking for the retest for the buys. It's literally that simple, yeah. Because this is a respected area of support and resistance. We've got many taps, so we can call this one a tap here. We've got one here, got one here, one here. Okay, so that's a strong area. We could probably go further back as well. But yeah, price has retested the daily EMA here, so I'm probably expecting a little pullback tomorrow to come and retest this area of interest. I would like to see it push up a little bit more to give us a cleaner pullback, because it hasn't really pushed up that much. But we're just gonna have to see what price does. Next pair is EURAUD. So we are bearish on the weekly. Okay, now last week I was looking for sells because we had this clean head and shoulders pattern here, but we did end up breaking up. But obviously we are still bearish because this was the last high low, lower high. And then so price has shown a little rejection. Okay, we retested the daily EMA, and we're also around 500 psychological level. So this area has got a high probability of rejecting. So if we go to the 4-hour time frame, what can you see here? There is a head and shoulders pattern forming. Okay, so this is what happens when price wants to reverse. Obviously it's not confirmed head and shoulders yet until we break under this structure point here. Now this is the last high low on the 4-hour, not this one, because it's not a confirmed high low because it hasn't made a new higher high. Okay, so this was the last higher low because we made a new higher high. So that's what people got to learn, because I used to be like that. I thought this was the last high low, but no, this is because as this one hasn't made a new higher high. Okay, I'm just waffling on about that now, but I've just got to get it in your head. Okay, so this is a head and shoulders pattern forming. So I'm literally just waiting for price to shift structure on the 4-hour, because so the weekly's bearish. Sorry, daily, yeah, weekly and daily are bearish. So the 4-hour doesn't matter. That's my bad. The 4-hour doesn't matter. So but I do want to see this confirmed head and shoulders first before selling, because we are still bullish on the 4-hour. But I'm just going to sort of see what price does with this one. But yeah, next pair is NZDUSD. So weekly time frame, I was looking for a break and retest of this structure point last week, but we never got it. We pushed above. Okay, so now I'm literally waiting for a break and retest. So we've had the break, sorry, I'm waiting for the retest of this area of interest now. So it's literally the same as NZDCAD. Okay, notice how they're both NZD pairs. So these pairs should move pretty similar. So I'm literally just going to wait for price to give us that pullback to the area of interest. So this one's probably a bit cleaner than NZDCAD, because price will probably come and retest this EMA line here. Price will probably end up following it, hopefully gives another extra confluence. But yeah, we're also around psychological level of 59,000 here, so this is a very high probability trade. So I'm literally just going to simply wait for a pullback. And then the last pair is CADJPY. So remember, it is a new month next week, so you can expect price to make a wick, and I do see price selling off next month with the JPY pairs. And you can see how price is pulled back into this fair value gap and it's rejected. So if we go to the weekly time frame, we've had a huge push down last week. Okay, so I'm literally just going to wait for a pullback. You can see this is an area of interest here on the weekly. We've got area of support, we've got resistance, and you can call this support on the lower time frames, a small support on the daily. You can see here, I'll show you now. So you got support here, support, more support, support, okay, support, resistance. So this is a very strong area of interest. So I'm literally just going to wait for any sort of pullback on the 4-hour time frame. Give us that another lower high, and then a shift to structure on the lower time frames. But I was looking last week for price to give us a pullback to this area, because we can see here we got a left shoulder head, right shoulder break, and we never got the retest. So price could even retest this area to come and retest this EMA point as well, which probably would be better for my entry. But we're just gonna have to see what happens, because the weekly is cleaner if we can retest this point. But we can always see a little slowed down candle next week, and then the week after a pullback, and then the week after a push down. So this can take a while, this trade. So I'm just gonna simply wait. That is the key to this game, boys. Just wait. It's very hard to wait, I know, because you get greedy. Everyone gets greedy and FOMO, but they just got to be them in this game. But yeah, that is pretty much it. I'm just gonna wait. That's literally it. Wait for my entry signals, let the markets come to me. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit.